Oklahoma is going up against SMU. And why the hell are we talking about SMU versus Oklahoma? Well, Oklahoma is a 16-point favorite going into this game, and they're playing SMU at home. Now, last year, in year one under Brent Venables at Oklahoma, they had one of the worst defenses in all of college football. And a lot of Oklahoma fans defend Brent Venables and the performance that this defense put on display last year and say he didn't have all of the pieces that he needed. He didn't have a great roster. The roster got depleted due to the transfer portal. And I understand that. Well, this year, year two for Brent Venables, this is going to be a big test for him, because if this defense gets shredded by SMU, then I promise to God, Oklahoma's defense is not going to be all that good. If this defense cannot shut down Rhett Lashley's offense, then this defense hasn't improved at all. SMU, these boys have been cooking in the transfer portal. They had a top 15 transfer portal class during this past offseason, according to 247 Sports. And they didn't just get anybody. They got some top 10 players at running back and receiver out of the portal. And they had one of the most explosive offenses in all of college football last year. Now, they did lose their starting quarterback to Wisconsin, but they got a really good quarterback and Peyton Stone. Now, Peyton Stone is one of the highest rated recruits in SMU program history. And the only reason I was keeping up with SMU football is due to the fact that this Stone guy, he went viral on Instagram because they say he's the next coming of Johnny Manziel. Now, he had a really good week one debut against Louisiana Tech. But we're going to see how he does against this Brent Venables defense, because with Brent Venables being the defensive-minded coach, he should be able to have this defense playing at a high level that doesn't allow SMU to go for over 30 against them. Now, Preston Stone, this dude can improvise. He can get outside the pocket, extend plays, pick up yardage with his legs, and he also has a really strong arm. So if Oklahoma's defense hasn't improved all that much, I think there's a very good chance that they end up losing to SMU. And it may sound crazy, but I think it's a very good chance it happens. And if you had to ask me on a scale of 1 through 5, my confidence in SMU to pull off the upset, I probably will go 4 out of 5. I know SMU doesn't have a damn defense, but neither did Oklahoma last year. And Rhett Lashley is one of the best up-and-coming offensive minds in college football. And SMU is a program that's on the rise. They just got admitted into the ACC. They got their NIL collective together. Like, y'all need to do a little bit of homework on SMU and what they've been doing behind the scenes with this football program, because the guys they've been able to get in the transfer portal is obviously due to NIL. Plus, they got a couple of Miami guys, such as Rooster at running back. So this SMU offense, they're going to be really explosive, and it's going to be a really intriguing matchup seeing Brent Venables against Rhett Lashley's offense, because if Rhett Lashley gets the best of Brent Venables, then I'm pretty sure a lot of you Sooner fans are going to be really concerned about how this season is going to go. You see, this isn't Arkansas State. You're not going to make Rhett Lashley cry on the sidelines like how you did the Arkansas State head coach. This is a SMU team that they're going to come into this game and they're going to have all the confidence in the world that they're going to be able to put as many points as possible on this OU defense. We didn't really see any improvement against Arkansas State. You're just so much better than Arkansas State that it's hard to really gauge just how improved overall you are. But SMU, even though they're not going to have a defense, Oklahoma is going to have no problem scoring in this ball game. The question for me is going to be, can Oklahoma slow down the SMU offense that has a lot of talent at wide receiver, a lot of talent when it comes to running back, and a quarterback in Preston Stone who could end up being very good? So I'm not making any predictions in this game. All I'm saying is that you need to keep SMU and Oklahoma on games that could be potential upsets. We saw Duke beat Clemson, Colorado upset TCU. SMU could possibly upset Oklahoma, and they could be the list of upsets to watch week 2 of this year's college football season.